Hi, my name is Amanda Wright. I am in the Physics 1405 class, and here is my term project. I did my term project on the relation of golf and physics. It's my new favorite sport. So the questions that I had were, does a knowledge of physics assist with the improvement of one's golf game? And also, do professional golfers take physics into consideration when practicing and planning for their game? Throughout my term paper, I came up with many different examples of how physics is incorporated in the game of golf, most notably force and opposing forces acting on the golfer, the club, and the ball. Next, the momentum needed to move the ball the length attempted. The third thing is the velocity of the club during a golf swing. Also, during the same golf swing, the velocity of the ball after being hit with the club. And then also the torque of the club needed to steer the ball the intended direction. That's a very important one. I came across a academic journal by A. Penner, and he stated the simplest condition for the capture of a golf ball that is traveling directly toward the center of the hole is for the golf ball after it leaves the front rim to then free fall a distance greater than its radius before it strikes the far rim. And I explored this throughout my paper because it is important. We discussed free fall, and I thought that this was so interesting for golf itself because it's absolutely right. When you hit a golf ball and you get to the actual hole, it's important that you didn't hit it too hard so that it skips over your intended goal. If you hit it too hard with too much force, it'll skip right over. It won't free fall when you're wanting that free fall. Next, I found another academic journal for Richard Jagonsinski, and he conducted a study, and in his observation, he stated that he noticed increased club head speed was associated with an increase in the range and maximum velocity of the golfer's center of pressure against the ground. I explored this one, not central to the maximum velocity necessarily of the golfer, but he went in depth to discuss the material of the golf club itself and how originally wooden golf clubs were used, but then as different elements were discovered and their applications were explored further, now we have different types of golf clubs like hybrid golf clubs or the metal iron golf clubs as well. So that was very interesting to me. So my conclusions are a knowledge of physics not only increases the performance of the golfer, but it's essential and necessary for the success of the golfer. Oftentimes you'll see professional golfers analyzing the conditions of the course to allow for changes needed for their clubs, their stance, or their force needed. So that is my presentation. Thank you so much.